Hi, this is Candace Grasso. I'm back, and now we're doing Ripped Arms 2. This differs from Ripped Arms 1, in that Ripped Arms 1 is done with weight training, serious weights, and you're doing them to maxing out at 12 to 15 reps. That's to make a nice, sleek, kind of cut muscle. That's muscular strength. Now we're going to do muscular endurance. So this is done 1 day a week, the other is done 2 days a week, with rest days between. I'm going to go with this variable resistance tubing. You can buy it at Walmart, Target, anywhere. This one looks a little different because I bought it at a convention, but you can get these with a handle, and you may want to get 1 or 2 or 3 of them out with different resistances. They usually come in packs of 3s. You can buy them that way, okay? But you want to get at least 1 or 2 out. Now, I'm going to blow through your biceps, then I'm going to blow through your shoulders, then I'm going to blow through your triceps, and you're done. You're going to have to really work this one, and you're not going to like me when we're done. There is no rep range to count. We're just going to do it till I'm done, and we're at like failure. If you find that when I'm done you're not close to failure, you need a harder tubing. You go through this 2 times, and then when you're ready, you do the whole workout 3 times through. So when this video kills, you start it over and repeat it again. So let's go. I'm going to have you stand right in the middle of this tubing with 1 or 2 feet, depending on what you need to take up the resistance. I'm going to stand with 2 on mine. Over at your hip, here's the handles. Now here we go. Stay with me. I'm going to have you do a mid-rep range. So right here, I'm going to do the biceps in the middle. Notice I'm over at my hip. I'm slightly over. My back is nice and flat. It's not rounded. So right here, it looks like this from the side. Okay? Right in the middle range. You can see my biceps popping now. It's getting a little harder. I'm going to keep banging them out here. I'm not going all the way to the bottom, and I'm not going all the way to the top. And oh, it's smoking. I smell smoke. Got to keep your breath going, keep your shoulders down and relax as best you can. Going. Come on. Now we're going to take it and pick it up a little bit. We're going to pop it up. Little reps, little reps. These little range, teeny weeny little muscle movements. Oh, they're good for cutting up. Man, do they burn. We're going for about 8 more of these. Just bang it. Body is real still. Going right from there when you think you can't do anymore. Oh, yes, you can. Now we're taking it and we're doing like an upcut. Like you're doing sort of an uppercut punch, bringing it up to the other shoulder. So I'm lifting and bringing it to the opposite shoulder and then curling it in. So each time it ends up meeting me at the clavicle, right in the center of my chest. Basically meets under the chin when I'm done with the curl. Up. Oh my. Yeah, you should be really starting to say, Candace, I can't do this much longer. And if not, you don't have enough of a resistance on your tubing, so get a harder one. We're going for a little bit longer, maybe 4 more, because I can't take any more. And up and up. Now don't die. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, middle range. 1, we're adding them together. A couple more times. Don't let that back round. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, up. Stay with me. 8, 7, 6. Sweating like crazy. 2, 1, and whoo! That's working. Okay, now going into the shoulders. I'm going to put 1 foot underneath here, okay? We're going to hit the anterior delt. In the other video, we didn't hit the rear delt, and we need to do that. So I'm going to hit the anterior side, and I'm going to wrap it around something like my treadmill that doesn't move. So you find something that you can stick it around, anything that'll stay, even a partner. Okay, both hands here, going to raise to the front. So you're coming again, shoulder height, not much higher. These will burn out rapidly. So first we're doing what we call bilateral, both at the same time. Maybe 1 more. Now singles. 1. That's left arm, right arm. And again, I've got this split stance. I've got 1 leg behind me. It's going to keep me from arching my back, because you can see how tough these are. I have a little soft bend in my elbow. You never want to have your arm really straight when you've got resistance in it like that. Get a little bit more. Oh, they're fried, and taking it down. Now, I'm going to take this, I'm going to wrap it around my treadmill. I'm going to stand like this, over at the hip, bend those elbows like we said, like I'm hugging a tree, and here comes the reverse fly, rear delt. So back. Now when you do variable resistance like this, I'm not going to come forward all the way till the tubing gets loose. So I'm going to pull, keep it tight, pull, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together till they meet, and then I'm done. Do not do this. No. Your elbows are the furthest thing back. Couple more. Okay, now, real controlled body and pump. Oh, mercy. Yes, it's rear delt, the back of my shoulder, but I can feel it on the side and the front because they're fried. It doesn't take a lot to fry a shoulder. It's a small muscle group. We're going to do a few more, maybe 8, 7, 6. Whew! Can't wait to go through this a second time, y'all. 2 and 1. Mercy me. Now, I've got this tubing still wrapped around my little stationary pole. I'm going to keep it there. Same leg position, now triceps. I'm going to start with my elbows to my sides. That same kickback we did with a weight, we're going to start with this variable resistance. See my back nice and flat? Good, so I'm not moving the shoulder again, just the elbow joint, and I'm holding them back a little bit. This is going to get real ugly real fast. So we're going to do a couple more, belly button up to your backbone. Now you're going to hold it here, and you're going to pump your arms up and down. Now they're completely straight, and I'm raising them up to the ceiling, keeping them close to my hips, so they're not really wide out to the side. Woo! Lift and lift and lift and lower. Good, a little bit more now. Pump, 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 pump. Don't let your body hunch, don't round, keep it flat. Almost there, frying it out. 3, 2, 1, finishing up. Grabbing my trusty ball bag, that's why I like using a ball. I use benders too, but these balls are handy. Keeping it wrapped around there. Rolling myself out so my head and neck are supported. Got these tubings, making sure that they're even. And I'm just going to take them here, and I'm going to push them down and open. So we're just going to keep the arms very straight at first. You're going to get an isometric contraction right now. You're also going to hit a little residual, actually a lot of that. But right now I'm just going to have you just pre-exhaust them, and now you're going to drop. So tricep work truly is elbow flexion and extension. So you have to have that going on to really hit them straight on. So right here, now here we go. 1. Whew. Bending and straightening the elbows. Burn them, burn them. You should be frying right now. I've got about 8 left, that's all. Exhaustion. 3, like 2 more, and 1, and that's it. Let your tubing go. You're up, and guess what, guys? You get to start all over again. That's ripped abs 2. I'll see you next time. Bye. Ripped arms. I said ripped abs.